What's going on, guys? It's Isaac. Today we're going to be working on my 65 Mustang Fastback again. I'm going to be installing wires, a distributor, reshimming the starter, doing a quick alignment so I can take it out for a ride across town rather than just up and down the street. But let me just go ahead and say thank y'all to everyone that had messaged CJ Pony Parts on my behalf. Thank you. Y'all definitely were a huge help in getting the front brake issue fixed on my Mustang, so thank you. Let's just get to work now, guys. I'm gonna do plugs and distributor first, so I'm gonna get started. Alright, so I thought today I'd show a little bit more of the build. So I've had a few of y'all complain that y'all don't like my time lapses. Let me just explain myself on the time lapses. It allows me to get more done on projects, and it also allows me to watch and listen to my music videos or movies. Makes the build go along a lot more smoothly. It's more enjoyable to me. So I thought I'd go ahead and do this distributor swap and wires, you know, regular life. So where do I start first? Alright, so I know that the firing order is different on a 302 289 Ford, small block Ford. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, rather than, you know, the GM style. So since this is 1, let me see, here's the spark plug. 1 right there. I guess I need to put her on top dead center and try to get the rotor button in the right place, all that stuff. So I'm gonna Google and see what the factory prefers where the rotor button points. Something tells me it's going to be pointing towards number 1 cylinder. I don't know. Let me find out. Ford 289. I guess firing order. I'll do that. Sometimes they show the distributor and all that stuff. Okay, and sure enough, there it is. So it looks like the distributor turns counterclockwise. And I'm not sure where they want number 1 at. Okay, here's another one. Okay, it's exactly where it's supposed to be, back there. Cool. Alright, so let me see. This is 1, 5, 5, 4, 4, 2. Oh, that one's 3. So I'll take the cap off. Take this vacuum line off. Oh yeah, can get that out of the way. And remove this distributor. I need to find top dead center. So the rotor button was pointing, it's supposed to be pointing this direction. So let's do that. You know what? I need to do this the easy way. Where's my little starter? No, that starter sounds terrible. I'll just do it this way. Go. Alright, so I'm going to mark exactly where the rotor button is pointing at, just as a reference. Alright, this is the height, and this goes to the distributor. I think it's a 5/16. Is it a 5/16? No. I think 3/8 is too big. 3/8 is too big. It's metric? Try 8mm. 8mm is too small. Try 9mm. Well, 9mm is a little on the large side, but it works. Alright, distributor's unhooked. Now let me get this coil out of the way, because I know the coil's bad. I think there's a 9/16, I think. Nah, it's got to be a half. It's got to be a half. It's not a half. 9/16. Alright guys, I was planning on swapping out the whole distributor, but I know that there's going to be some of y'all that have problems with what I was going to put in it. This. It's a HEI unit. It's kind of copying the Chevrolet. It pops right in there, no problems. Works great from what I hear, but I kind of figured I would catch so much hate from y'all, which is cool. I understand. I mean, it's a cool car. It kind of sucked popping the hood and having a big old HEI unit under there. So I came up with a solution. I actually dug through my stuff and I came up with a unit that I bought probably 4 years ago. It's a electronic ignition that's supposed to bolt right up in that distributor. Let's see. I think this is the coil. They're still closed up. I need to get razor blade. So I have the module here. The Fast XRI. It has a built-in Rev Limiter that you can set. So this is what I'm putting in there, and you can turn this Rev Limiter, and that's going to be I think it's 8,000. Anyhow, I'm just going to kind of set it in the middle there. You need to mount it on this aluminum plate in that distributor, and you have to use a specific ohm coil. So this is what I have. Oh yeah. So I have a, okay. Anyhow, the coil and like a resistor. All right. So that's what I'm gonna go with. I'm sure y'all will like this a lot better than the HEI that I was gonna put on it. So, all right. I need to take the guts out of there, and I don't think this coil is gonna fit. It's a skinnier coil. I might have to get another coil hold down, a bracket. All right, guys, I'm not gonna bore y'all with doing the distributor on this car. It's gonna take an hour. I'm not gonna let this be an hour video on converting the points to electronic ignition. So, I mean, that's why I do time lapse. That's why I'm going to do time lapse right now. And if y'all would rather see me show the whole thing, leave a comment below. Otherwise, if you buy this kit, it gives you the directions which you probably need to follow anyways, rather than the video. So I'm going to time lapse this, guys. So I have the electronic ignition in the car, and I just tried doing a little test fire, and I gotta tell you, I don't I don't know what's going on with the starter on this thing, but it's awful. I've tried 2 starters. I've tried shimming the starter. People told me to shim the starter since the plate between the engine and transmission is missing, and nothing is working. Are you ready to listen to this? It's awful. Wow. One more time. All right. So I was hoping for a road test on this thing, but I think that I need to jack it up and just pull the starter off and get a good look at it, because something is very wrong, because it has gotten gradually worse. I don't know if I have a flywheel problem or what. It's supposed to be the right starter, but it is cringe. How do I explain it? Just the sound of the starter is making me cringe. It's like fingers down a chalkboard. I'm gonna jack it up and like I said, pull that starter off and see what's going on. Hopefully I'll be able to see something. So I'm going underneath the car. I got it up on jack stands. Still got a jack under it. Oh, I'm gonna see what I can find. I'm gonna see what I can find with this starter. There it is. Oh, by the way, check out these brakes. Don't they look good? And no issues. Awesome. Freaking awesome. Alright, so I need to pull this starter down and I pull it out, because something is not right. I mean, it could be the flywheel. I don't know. I need a 1/2 inch to pull that positive cable off. Right, that's tighten. This way is loosen. So I shimmed this starter, and it sounds worse than it's ever sounded before. So shimming it didn't seem to help. I'm wondering if it moved or something. I don't know. Oh, wait a minute. That flywheel got some bad spots in it. Oh. Oh. Alright. Well, the flywheel's shot, guys. Look at, I don't know if y'all can see this, but there's some bad teeth on this flywheel. So this flywheel's gonna have to come out. I don't know if it's bad because it was pretty much sitting on the ground when I picked up this car, or if I don't know. But the engine or the transmission has to come out. I gotta pick one. Dang it, Bobby. do I get this starter out? Oh man, that sounded like it went in the bell house. Oh, well, that starter is ruined. Dang it. Oh, I got it. Cool. Alright. The teeth on the starter, they're ruined. And the flywheel is ruined. This is the good part of the flywheel, apparently. So, there's going to be no test drive. I got to pull that flywheel. I think I'm going to pull the transmission out because it is leaking so bad. Maybe I'll go ahead and see about getting it rebuilt with a shift kit and all that good stuff. So that is tragic. Well, I hope y'all enjoyed this video. I sure didn't. It's more work on the Mustang. I gotta pull the transmission. Dang it. I'm so tempted to pull the engine so I can paint the engine compartment all nice and pretty. But I think the transmission is more important, pulling it out so I can get it rebuilt. So if y'all like the video, give it a thumbs up, hit that notification bell. Check us out on Cars and Cameras, which I know most of y'all, like 99.999%, have come from Cars and Cameras, and I thank you. Tune in next time, guys. I'll catch y'all later.